Before we get into this episode, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. You can hit the notification button so you can get updated weekly on all of our latest content. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, tell us what you want to see next below. I'm going to give the audience some ASMR. Is that how you do it? With my crushed ice and my elderberry sparkling water. I did a packet of elderberry sparkling water. It's so good. Symbiotica with a glass straw. Hold on. Okay. 10 products that I have been using this pregnancy, rather 10 product categories. So I broke down these categories for you and the products that I'm using in these categories. So we're going to do food, drink, body, prenatal, skin, nails, hair, wellness, books, and heartburn. Because heartburn is a whole category, okay? And I think I've cracked the code to heartburn. We are going to go through each one, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm using, why I'm using it, why it's amazing, and how it is upgrading the pregnancy and enhancing it. I am having Emily, who is here with me, she's going to be my right-hand man today, taking notes on this episode. So she's going to make sure all the links are in the show notes and on the blog and maybe even in the newsletter. If you guys aren't subscribed to our newsletter, you should totally subscribe because our newsletter has valuable takeaways. Like, it's not just a fluffy, annoying newsletter that's going to clog your inbox. You're actually going to have a lot of things that you can apply to your life in the newsletter. It's kind of like a Substack, but in the newsletter, and they can sign up on tscpodcast.com, right, Emily? Okay, let's hop right into it. Even if you're not pregnant, a lot of these products you can use just regularly. I think we should start with skin because skin to me is an important one. And the thing about my skincare is it ebbs and flows. So sometimes I am in a season where I have a lot of hyperpigmentation because it's summer and I'm out in the sun more. And sometimes I am looking to be a little bit more clean and non-toxic because like right now I'm pregnant. Or other times it's winter and I feel dry. So right now I'm in the season where I am focused on the ingredients and not going overboard, but just making sure that my skin stays dewy. I like a very particular kind of look on my skin. It's not, I wouldn't call it glass skin. It's almost like a little bit wet. It's very youthful. I like a glow on my forehead when I'm not wearing makeup. And I do not wear makeup if I am not working. I wear mineral caffeinated tinted sunscreen as like the coverage. That's it. I just stay away from makeup if I'm not working because I do work so much. On the days that I'm not working, I like to be really free. Imagine a horse that's running, and that's how I want to feel on my day off. I want my hair cascading behind me in the wind, and I want to be out in a fucking field free. I don't want to be touched. I typically get my hair and makeup done for every show. And so I have a lot of people touching me. And so when I'm off, I just want to have my skincare and my caffeinated sunscreen. So the products that I'm using right now, the standout ones that I think if you're pregnant or not and you want to do clean are number one, Primally Pure's Plumping Mist. I use this to remove my mouth tape and I also use it all the time on my face. I have also mixed in the Natural Faces. It's called the Natural Faces. She's on Instagram. She has this toner. It's like a Japanese toner that you spray on your face. And then she has a peach spray. And I bought them both from her site, along with a monogrammed silk pillowcase, by the way. Just tangent. I got these 3 products on her site and I really, really like them. And I've already rebought them 3 times. So I got her toner. Okay. It's like a rose toner and then a peach water. And I literally mist the shit out of my face in the morning. I want my mouth tape off and I want to wake up. It's the way I wake up. I love misting in the morning. So those are on rotation. And then my facialist in San Diego, Mo, who I love, she does the best facial massage. She like lifts the shit out of your face. recommended this brand called Laurel, and it's like a winter spray, and that one's really good too. So I'm a really big mist person in the morning, and those mists are all non-toxic. And then I also am really into Primally Pure's pregnancy serum. I've been using that. And then I love Agent Natour's eye serum. So I use the eye serum even on my forehead to get that glow that we were talking about. It's absolutely amazing. If I'm going to do facial massage, I'll either use the Skinny Confidential depuffing oil because it has raspberry and pomegranate oil in it, which is the best for gripping if you want to like really lift the cheekbones, or I will use a plum oil. So there's this one, I cannot pronounce it, but we'll leave it in the show notes. Surprise, surprise, I can't pronounce it. But it's like a plum oil. Brooke from the road. She is my facialist in Austin. We're talking, I love facials. And she recommended this, and it's fabulous. Those two oils for facial massage, you can't go wrong. The Skinny Confidential, though, depuffing oil, like if you want to grip your cheekbones, it's designed to depuff the face. So it's really great for that massage. And then I'm also using SkinCeuticals, but I only use the products that are pregnancy safe. So there's their vitamin C serum, which is great. They have a discoloration that I love. They have an HA that I love. They have so many amazing products that are pregnancy safe. So I'll use those. And then, like I told you, I use a mineral caffeinated sunscreen every single day before I either apply makeup or I'll just leave that as my makeup. And we have that on the Skinny Confidential. I created the formula myself. So it's very intentional to do what it needs to do, which is tighten the skin and protect at the same time. Another product that I really like for skincare is Epicurean's Colostrum, and it just gives you the most beautiful glow. That's one that I probably use every other day. I think it's a really nice product to have. Michael has it too. He's obsessed with it. It gives you that sheen, that sheer, that golden sort of tint in the middle of the forehead. So those products are ones that I've been reaching for. And then of course, like brows, I only use these products for my brows. Are you guys ready? I use the Skinny Confidential Brow Peptide every single day, at least twice a day. And I habit stack it with my skincare. And the castor oil grows the brows. My brows have never been thicker. And the little lash spoolie at the end grows your lashes in an all natural way. It has a peptide in it. I love this product. It's probably my favorite product that we have. Like, I like it so much. I went on my own site and bought 10. Like, I'm telling you, it is in every room. It is every medicine cabinet. Michael uses it. It is such a great product. And it also makes you look so youthful because it gives you like an instant facelift. So that one, if you have not tried that product, is a good one to try. And then I also use Refy's brow pencil in medium brown, and I will really thinly fill in my brows a little bit. And I swear, just doing your brows with a good skincare routine and some mineral caffeinated sunscreen, you look like, I just feel like I look like 10 years younger just by doing that routine. So try it. You'll feel so fresh in the morning. I go from like feeling like an old hag to feeling like Sleeping Beauty. So those are the skincare products I've been focused on, which brings me next to nails. So nails, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm an 80-20 type of person. Maybe I'm like 85-15. I don't know. Or maybe sometimes I can be 90-10. But I think with pregnancy, I'm 80-20. And I try to focus on a couple things I can control. So I do gel on my nails. And I have to do it this way because I only have time at this moment to get my nails done every 2 weeks. So I will wear a driving glove when I get my nails done. And the reason I do that is because they're under that light. You guys all know the light that they cure the gel with. And I just feel like your hands are underneath there for a while. Maybe it's only 10 minutes every time you get your nails done, but that adds up. And if I'm doing that every 2 weeks, I want to protect my hands and my arms. I would really love it if they could make a driving glove for the feet. So when I got a pedicure, I could put that on. They don't have that yet. But I'm a big fan of protecting my hands when I get a gel manicure. So that's the first thing that I'm doing. And then I'm also using henna-free gel. And I got this tip from Kristen Cavallari. She was raving about henna-free gel. And I started looking into it and saw that henna, if it has henna in it, can give you like a rash around your fingers. So I focused on that. And that's something I can control. It's very 80-20, but I'm still getting my nails done. What I asked for, just tangent, is super short, super square. I feel like it's classic. I always go with a red, and the red varies. Sometimes it's a cherry red, sometimes it's a classic red, and sometimes it's a deep red. Or I'll do like a milky, like it's milky white, but there's a drop of lavender in it. Or, Carson, I'm sure this is riveting for you. Don't get too excited. Or I'll do something vampy, just depending on the mood I'm in. Moving on to hair. Hair. Okay, so people are like, what dry shampoo do you use? You never wash your hair. I don't like dry shampoo. I'll tell you why. Your hair is right next to your nose. And when you're using dry shampoo, you're breathing it in all day. And I can only handle so many scents right now. I just cannot handle things that smell. So I can't do that. But then also I feel like since I never wash my hair, I don't want to have a scent in my hair and then transfer it to my brand new silk pillowcase and lay in that scent all night. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to just like be around that scent all the time because I never wash my hair. And when I say I never wash my hair, I wash it like, I know this is like hard to understand. I wash it like every 2 weeks, sometimes 2.5 weeks. I really don't wash my hair a lot. I think I've trained my hair like that and it works for me. So I'm not a big dry shampoo person. If I have to use a dry shampoo, I use Day by Amber Filler Up, and I like it because it's not a spray, it's a powder, so I don't feel overwhelmed by it. But I rarely use dry shampoo. As far as what I'm doing with my hair right now is I got a gua sha brush. This is such a fucking hot tip. So write this down. Everyone needs this brush, guy, girl, whatever. It's a gua sha hairbrush. And what the gua sha hairbrush does is it stimulates your scalp. And if you stimulate your scalp, you stimulate hair growth. The one that I got is amazing. It's wooden, and I think it's actually from Japan. I'll give Emily the info. You guys can go shop it. And my daughter loves it. It's really comforting on the hair because it really focuses on scalp health. So I think a lot of hairbrushes, you're kind of superficially brushing your hair. This hairbrush focuses on your scalp. So you're constantly waking your scalp up and like rejuvenating it. I can't explain this hairbrush, but everyone needs it. And then I also use a Mason Pearson hairbrush too. But I like to look at them as two separate things. One is my scalp brush and one is my Mason Pearson brush that I'm just carrying around. They've been around forever. And they are iconic when it comes to hairbrushes. And I think it's such a great gift, a Mason Pearson hairbrush. I just got Zaza one in pink and Towns one in blue, and they carry it everywhere. It's a brush they'll have forever. It's kind of like one of those things. Have you guys ever seen like the pillow, the little pillow with someone's name on it? This is a thing. My friend Gillian told me about it. She gifted Zaza this pillow. It says Zaza's name on it. It's a little pillow. It goes on her bed, and it's something she'll have forever. That is a Mason Pearson hairbrush. It's something that you can take with you through your whole life. You'll remember it when you're older. If you're an adult, you carry it everywhere. It does something different than any other hairbrush. So what I would say if you're looking for a hairbrush is you got to get the gua sha one for your scalp, but then don't sleep on the Mason Pearson. I like the white one if you're looking. What else with hair? I'm doing micro needling around the scalp at home. Simple, easy, stimulates your scalp. I would love to be doing the high frequency wand on my hair, but I don't do that pregnant. So that's out. And then I'm using Pellicure's microfiber towels when I take a shower and wash my hair. So instead of getting out of the shower and putting like a big towel that you would wash your body with on your head, I use Pellicure's towels that are just for the hair. So they're small and you can wrap them around the hair, which is really nice. And they're soft and they don't break off your hair. So that's a big one, but we only wash our hair like every 2.5 weeks. So, I'm not so focused on the hair washing side of it. If I am going to wash my hair right now, I'm using Flamingo Estates shampoo and conditioner. I am a big fan of that brand and the smell doesn't give me an aversion. So that's why I'm focused on that. And then I do a lot of scalp massage. I do that every morning with the facial massage. I'm using the Skinny Confidential depuffing oil on the face, and then I will pull it into my scalp. I'm big on the scalp if you don't know. I love the scalp. This is my theory. Facelifts, they go into your scalp. So when the surgeon is pulling the face back, it goes back into the scalp. And I think if you massage your scalp and stimulate your scalp, it lifts your face naturally. So if you get in there and you can see on YouTube, you really pull the hair back and you stretch the scalp, you're kind of like giving yourself a little mini facelift in the morning. Moving right along to the body. The body, let's keep it simple. I'm not going crazy here. This is what I do. I do a dry brush. I use the Skinny Confidential one because I designed it so it doesn't mold and you can hold it. Okay. The other ones were wood. They collect mold. I don't like holding it in my hand. I wanted a long stick. I wanted something that could hang. I have a dry brush outside my shower and then I have a dry brush inside my shower. So I have optionality here. If I'm in a rush, I can dry brush in the shower and it's like wet brush. So I use the dry brush before I get into the shower. This is going to help with cellulite and lymphatic drainage. If you do not have one of these pregnant, don't even go buy the Skinny Confidential one. Just get a dry brush. It's a non-negotiable. Everyone needs one. It gets rid of dead skin. So I dry brush, and I'm doing a whole episode breakdown with the dry brush queen, by the way, on exactly how to dry brush. She really shows you what to do. I get in the shower, I take a hot shower, and then at the end, I turn it to freezing cold. I only do that for a minute right now, just because if I'm pregnant. If I wasn't pregnant, I would just do a cold shower. I get out, dry my body off, and then I use an oil with our body sculptor. So I use an oil like Osea. I love that body oil. It's so beautiful. Or like the Golden Secrets has a great oil, and I put it all over my body. And then I use the Skinny Confidential body sculptor to break up the cellulite on the back of my legs. And I think we're completely sold out of the body sculptor, but there are some left on Amazon. Those sold like hotcakes during the sale. So I definitely would recommend investing in a good oil though if you're pregnant, because this is what has helped me to prevent stretch marks, and also it just makes you feel cuter to have oil on. I don't know what it is. I just feel, I don't know, sportier, glowier with oil on my arms, on the backs of my legs, on my stomach. Things are rolling around right now. So an oil is important to me, and I don't like one that is super smelly or sticky. It has to be the right oil. So I would recommend Osea's oil to start. That body oil is beautiful and there's seaweed in it, which is so good for your skin. And then if I'm going to use a lotion, I like Mother. Hope Smith created it, and she's an entrepreneur who's been on the podcast. She's absolutely fabulous. She knows her shit when it comes to skincare, and she knows her shit about pregnancy. She wrote a whole book on it, and she makes this body butter. I think she started making it out of her home, and now it's a huge brand. And it comes in this beautiful iridescent purple tub. I have it just out on my vanity, and I'll put that on my stomach too. And that's it. Okay. I don't have 100 different products for my body. I keep it simple. Those are the products that I reach for. If you're looking for another brand, Agent Natura makes a beautiful lotion as well. But I keep it pretty simple with the body. But I do have to dry brush and I do have to body sculpt, especially the backs of my legs, because the cellulite's collecting. With each baby, it collects. That's a fun part of pregnancy. This episode is brought to you by Taylor Farms. Here's the move for your meat bowl. If you're going to do a meat bowl, you got to follow along. This is like the burger bowl. It's one of my favorites. It reminds me of like an In-N-Out situation. So I do a bunch of venison meat. Then I do cheese, little sour cream, maybe some Thousand Island, some chopped up tomatoes, chopped up white onion, a little bit of jalapeno, and then I do some Taylor Farms Mediterranean Crunch. To give it some depth, you got to get the lettuce in there. And why I use Taylor Farms is it's efficient. There's no chopping, slicing, or leaving half a cabbage in your fridge. You just get the freshest greens and you just put it in your meat bowl and you sit. I like to sit in silence or with my book when I'm eating, calm my nervous system, and eat my delicious burger bowl. I'm telling you, you've got to try this. It's so good. Don't sleep on the sweet kale, the Caesar, or the avocado ranch from Taylor Farms either. You can do a really fun bowl with that as well. Or you could just do a salad. Like if you just want like a super fresh, crisp, delicious salad, they have like yummy dressings and toppings and you can mix it up and give yourself a round of applause. Taylor Farms chopped salad kits are where it's at if you want to enhance any dish. Grab a Taylor Farms chopped salad kit and get your salad together. One thing that moms do not mess around with is their formula. So enter Bobby. Bobby supports every feeding journey with simple, organic, high-quality formulas that bring their best for your best. We had the opportunity of interviewing the founder, and the story is such a good story. She's really been on this journey to create a beautiful formula that's USDA organic, clean label certified, and modeled after breast milk. So it's easy on tiny tummies, which we love. So if you're doing formula feeding or combo feeding, or you just need like a backup plan, Bobby has your back. Founded by moms, backed by science, and trusted by 500,000 plus parents, Bobby has it together. They have an organic, original infant formula. It's a grass-fed milk recipe. And they also have a gentle option for sensitive bellies. So they really have a bunch of optionality when it comes to feeding your baby. Feeding your baby isn't a one-size-fits-all. And that's why Bobby exists, to support you wherever you are on the journey. I think for me, I always bring a can of formula to the hospital just in case. You never know. And I like to have something on backup if breastfeeding doesn't go exactly the way that I want it to. And I think everyone's journey is so different. It's situational. You have to just sort of edit as you go. And if you need a formula, Bobby has your back. Bobby is offering an additional 10% off your purchase with the code TSC. Visit hibobby.com to find the Bobby formula that fits your journey. That's HIBOBBIE.com.
Summer is here, and definitely in Texas, we are sweating our asses off, but in other places, we're doing the same as well because it is hot. One of the most important things that we've learned during this podcast is, yes, sleep is important. Yes, exercise, diet, and all that, but staying hydrated is just as important. If you're one of these people that suffers from a midday slump, low energy, if you feel like you get these headaches or dizziness, if you feel like you're just not getting the energy that you want throughout the day, it's likely because you're not hydrating properly. This is why Lauryn and I have been longtime partners and fans of Element. Element is a zero-sugar electrolyte drink mix and sparkling electrolyte drink born from the growing body of research revealing that optimal health outcomes occur at sodium levels 2 to 3 times government recommendations. Each serving delivers a meaningful dose of electrolytes. I love that they come in these individualized packets, then you can take them on the go. You can take them when you travel. You can bring them to the office. You can have them at home. The way that I use them pretty much every single day is every time I go for an exercise or go for a workout and I'm sweating, I put it in my drink. Sometimes I mix a little bit of aminos and some creatine, and I have this throughout the workout. Element is taken from everyone from professional athletes, special forces, health experts, Olympians, business leaders, everyday individuals that are interested in health, moms, dads, you name it, exercise enthusiasts. Sometimes just water is not enough. You also need to get the proper electrolyte ratio. Right now, Element is offering a free 8-count sample pack of their most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase. This is a great way to find your favorite Element flavor or share with a friend. Get yours at drinkelement.com/skinny. This deal is only available through our link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/skinny.
Speaking of the body, this is like off tangent, but I feel like this is relevant. I wear bump suit. That's like what I reach for during the day when I wake up, when I work out. I'm working out this pregnancy like 6 to 7 days a week. I have to move my body or I just feel like the Tin Man. So I am always reaching for bump suit, whether I'm working out, whether I'm taking my kids to school, even coming into the office, I will put on a bump suit onesie. I did a curated edit and a collaboration with them because I love the brand so much and I'm so excited about it. I actually am wearing a bump suit outfit too. If you guys are watching YouTube, it's so cute. It's like this whole jean on jean moment. They just make really stylish, elevated, intentional pieces for someone who's pregnant. I am so sick of like seeing some of the ugly clothes that they're making for pregnant women. Like, it's just really unfair. I'm not into it. And Bumpsuit completely disrupted this. They came in with a whole new point of view, and I think that their mission is to just make pregnant women and women feel stylish. So go on my Bumpsuit page, search Lauryn Bosstick, and you can see all my pics there. Next up is prenatal. Prenatal that I'm taking is the same prenatal that I have taken all 3 pregnancies, and that is Ritual. I like this specific prenatal for multiple reasons. So first of all, I had Gary Brecka on, and he broke down that if you are not on the right prenatal, there is potential for the prenatal that you're taking to contribute to postpartum depression and anxiety. So it's really important that you take the prenatal that you're taking seriously, and Ritual hits all of his bullets that he likes in a prenatal. I also like it because, like I said, I have aversion to so many different smells and things right now that it has to be the right taste and smell. The one that I like is the mint one. They also have citrus. I like the mint one because it's easy to swallow. It doesn't give you like gross burps. It doesn't taste fishy. But most importantly about this prenatal that I take is it has everything that you need in the prenatal. And I should say the one that I take is Ritual's Essential Prenatal Multivitamin. It's a #1 best-selling prenatal. Some of the things that are in this prenatal that I'm taking are like biotin, there's omega-3, there's folate, there's iodine, there's fatty acids, there's vitamin K2. Fun fact about vitamin K2, I just learned that mothers that are on vitamin K2, it's very, very healthy for your baby's jaw development and chin development in the uterus. So there's things that are intentional about the brand. Another thing that they do is they pick certain vitamins that support breastfeeding. So if you're looking to breastfeed, like things are put in there to support your milk supply, which I think is genius. Something that's important to note is that most prenatals are not clinically tested. And this one is. That's really important, especially when you're growing a human in your stomach. You want something that's clinically proven. I have had the opportunity of having the founder of this brand on our show twice. She is so serious about each of the ingredients that she made them traceable. So you're able to actually go on the website and trace where each ingredient came from. I don't know a more transparent prenatal. If you're looking for a prenatal, this is my recommendation. Very happy with it for all 3 pregnancies. They gave you guys a code. You can visit ritual.com/skinny. So just ritual.com/skinny. Don't sleep on the mint, okay? They also just have great vitamins in general. Next category, we got food. Food's been rough, okay? Like I said, I am pretty picky with the food. This is the thing with pregnancy that's so weird. You're starving and you're hungry and you're so excited to eat what you want, but you're full and you're bloated at the same time. So, and then you have heartburn. So it's almost like I'm to the point right now where I'm almost scared to eat because if I eat something, it might give me heartburn or make me feel more full. So you're in this constant like game cat and mouse or whatever you want to call it, of feeling like you're full, but you're hungry. So like a part of me wants to go sit and eat a tub of honeycomb ice cream, but the other part of me is like, don't do it. You're going to feel like shit and get heartburn. The other day I had white rice, which is uneventful, and I put hot sauce on it. The Cloud 9 hot sauce from Brooklyn Beckham on the rice, and I had heartburn all night long. So that scared me off of hot sauce. We're not doing that again. But I crave like very like kid-friendly things, like pasta with butter and lemon, or cereal, frosted mini wheats, but like a healthy version. It's called Mother's Knows Best. And then the other, I'll put like cornflakes in it. I'll do real cereal with milk. That's good. And then I love like just simple things like sourdough toast with crunchy sea salt, or a French bagel, or just like the simpler, the better. I'm trying to get so much protein in. How I've done that is I'm drinking this collagen, and it's by Lineage. I haven't talked about this yet. I'm drinking 2 scoops in the morning, which is 40 grams of protein before I do coffee. But there's this, they came out with this collagen and it's nose to tail. So it's the whole animal. So I'm trying to be creative with how I continue to be carnivore-esque. I don't define my diet. I eat what I want when I want to eat it. But I do try to focus, like a lot of emphasis on meat and liver and heart and all of those things that have helped me grow my hair naturally. Lineageprovisions.com/skinny has the collagen that I like. And what I do is I put 2 scoops in water. I do a scoop of the Skinny Confidential beauty salt in it. And then I'll put lemon or grapefruit, or sometimes even like mango aminos in it, and I'll froth it all up and drink it down. Eating eggs every single day. Trying to do my bowl of meat. If I really want to get the meat in, I'll try to do like a tortilla from the farmer's market and put Force of Nature ancestral blend in it with some cheese and keep it simple. I went through In-N-Out the other day and I forgot how good In-N-Out is. In-N-Out is so good. I get the burger with white raw onion, and then I get another one wrapped in lettuce with fries and a Diet Coke, and I was in heaven. But then I didn't feel good after. So I am giving into cravings, but I have to be careful because sometimes it just does not make you feel good. We talked about what I was drinking with my collagen and my beauty salt. I've drank those 2 things the entire pregnancy. I'm also drinking a lot of sports tea. This is so random and nostalgic. This is from like the 80s. There's this tea. It's a ginseng tea. It's on Amazon. It is so good. It's iced tea. It's the most refreshing tea in the world. I've written a blog post on it 600 years ago. I used to drink it with my mom when I was little. My mom used to drink it. It's like kind of an iconic tea. If you know, you know. But this sports tea I've been drinking my whole pregnancy. I have it prepped and ready to go in my fridge in glass bottles. I also have randomly pineapple water. Isabella Groupman told me to try this. I love it. And it's just literally pineapple cooked in boiling water, and then you pour it into glass bottles and you stock your fridge with it. And I don't know what it is about this pineapple water, but it gets the lymphatic system going like no other. You will literally pee out every toxin ever, and it's delicious. We sometimes add cinnamon sticks to it. It's so good. So Michael really likes that sports tea and that pineapple water too. And then I've been doing a lot of celery juice in the morning. And I just thought, why not? Let's give it a try. I've been doing a lot of celery juice. I'll have it like delivered to my workout from Sun Life. And then heavy metal detox popsicles. We've been making these. My kids love them. And I got my kids these stainless steel popsicle holders, and we just put that smoothie in there, and it makes the best popsicles. So that's that. My favorite thing to do is to wake up before my kids, just a little bit earlier than them, like 20 minutes earlier than them, and meditate. And I like to habit stack while I meditate. That shouldn't surprise you. I like to habit stack with a combination of red, infrared, and blue light. Okay, so I'm targeting wrinkles while I'm meditating, and I do that with a face mask. enter iRestore Illumina Face Mask. If you are looking for something that has that specific combination of red, infrared, and blue light to target everything from wrinkles to acne to sun damage to inflammation, you have to check them out. It has 360 medical grade LEDs in it. It also could be paired with their Renew Calming Facial Spray and Anti-Aging Cream. So if you want like a whole situation while you're laying there meditating, it has you covered. I like to listen to Joe Dispenza's 24-minute morning meditation while I lay under my red light mask. This one is dermatologist recommended, and it packs double the power of most other masks. To me, this is like a no-brainer when it comes to investing in your skin. It's something you can do every day very easily. Give your skin the love it deserves this year. For a limited time only, our listeners are getting a huge discount on the iRestore Illumina face mask when you use code SKINNY at iRestore.com. Head over to iRestore.com and use code SKINNY for our show's exclusive discounts on the iRestore Illumina face mask. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Unlock your best skin with iRestore. This episode is brought to you by Lauryn Bosstick x Bumpsuit. I am so excited for this collab. It's my first collab I've done underneath my name. You can go to bumpsuit.co and you just click the Lauryn Bosstick x Bumpsuit, and it is my curated edit. Here's what I would tell you have to look at. There is a support waist trainer that is literally amazing. So I'm going to be wearing this right after I give birth. It is so good for the compression and postpartum recovery. I am such a big fan of belly binding after I give birth. I feel like it supports my posture and helps my uterus go back sort of like into place. And this support waist trainer works. I used it with Towns. It's absolutely amazing. You feel like a superhero with this compression waist trainer. So definitely get that. I have it in black. It's also on my page. And then whether you're pregnant or not, they have the best of the best jumpsuits. I've been wearing them with all 3 of my pregnancies. The one that I would recommend is in my curated edit. It's the unitard. It's true to size. It's flattering. It's chic. It's elevated. It's amazing. It looks good with a jean jacket. It looks good with a leather jacket. It looks good alone. It's such a good one to have for working out, or if you're a mom or postpartum, or if you're pregnant. This is a brand that I've wanted to collab with for probably like 5 years. So go on and shop my 2 edits. There's kits with Skinny Confidential product in it, and then shop that waist trainer. And I'm telling you, grab the jumpsuit. You will not be sorry. You can go to bumpsuit.co and use code SKINNY for 15% off. That's bumpsuit.co, code SKINNY for 15% off. Wellness, we will be quick. Wellness is simple. You guys know this from other episodes. It's the red light panel from LightStim. You can use code SKINNY. Use this every day during meditation. I am mouth taping every single night. The Skinny Confidential mouth tape. The Skinny Confidential is really a part of my entire daily routine, as you can see throughout the whole day. That's why I've designed the brand. Is like, I want it to be in every facet of your routine. So the mouth tape, it's the best. It literally holds the face up while you sleep and holds your tongue posture in place, and it just gives you a better sleep. I haven't spent one night this pregnancy not mouth taping. So if you've not tried that, you got to try it. I'm obviously supplementing with all different kinds of things, which is a whole different episode. We're cleaning with Branch Basics. Our entire house. You can use code SKINNY for that. Huge Branch Basics fan. And I think that it's such a great cleaning product to clean with while you're pregnant because it is so non-toxic. It really hits every point. And then I'm doing a lot of meditation, Melissa Wood Health, Joe Dispenza. I am doing a lot of breath work and a lot of Louise Hay. I love Louise Hay. As you guys know, that's been throughout my whole pregnancy. I've really focused on her wind down evening meditation. And then just red light in the bedroom. Those are like my wellness pillars. Books. I'm reading so many books. I don't think I've ever read so much in my life as I read when I'm pregnant. All I do is work, be with my kids, and read when I'm pregnant. And I want to say I've read like 100 books this pregnancy. So many. I just started Hilaria Baldwin's book, Manual Not Included. That is about the wife of Alec Baldwin. She has 7 kids with him and a wild life. I also started Uptown Girl by Christy Brinkley, who was a 90s supermodel. That's a great memoir. I'm also reading Impossible by Patrick Bet-David. He is more of like a business entrepreneurship kind of energy. I'm reading a lot of Robert Greene. I just started Mastery by him, and I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, The Tell by Amy Griffin is so good. Do not sleep on that book. It's beautifully written, and she is so raw and candid. That is a must read if you're looking for a book. I read Maybe You Should Talk to Someone, which is about therapy. Amazing. 10 out of 10. I just bought The Outliers. That looks amazing. And then I just bought Kitchen Confidential. So I am like in a reading mode. I read on my Kindle, but I also have been reading hard copies of books this pregnancy, which is a little bit different for me. So I was mainly just reading on my Kindle, and now I'm reading a lot of hard books because I find it easier to fall asleep. So I have like a red book light that is right next to my bed, and I'll put it on the hard copy of the book. And it just makes it easier to fall asleep. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's probably something with the Kindle light. Last but not least, the category of heartburn. Listen, I know we've talked about heartburn, but here is the actual move. You've got to do a teaspoon of baking soda after you eat and go to bed. That has been a game changer. Get the aluminum-free baking soda. There's one on Amazon. It comes in a brown bag. It looks super earthy. A teaspoon in your water, okay? Then you need Wonder Belly. Wonder Belly is a healthier version of Tums, a less toxic version of Tums, if you will. Okay, there's no talc in it, there's no aluminum, and this is for if you're having really bad heartburn. And then you have to take magnesium. The magnesium that I have been taking was recommended to me by the one and only Michael Bosstick, and it is Thorn. Okay, and it's a powder. It's delicious. My kids drink it every night. We call it vitamin water. It's a thing at our house. It's so good. And then I'll take 2 magnesium supplement pills because the magnesium does something to the heartburn. And I like JS Health's magnesium. I think with Thorn and JS Health, you can use code SKINNY too. There's a lot of code SKINNYs. These are products that I just love. So I have to have 2 tablets of magnesium and the magnesium water. It's a whole thing. And then I will wrap myself up in my gray Barefoot Dreams blanket, in my worm pillow, and lay only on my left side. You never want to lay on your right side when you're pregnant. And if you want to see why, you can Google it and go through it. But basically, it's better to lay on your left side. There's multiple reasons. So I lay on my left side and just pray that the heartburn goes away. I hope that those tips were useful for you. They're useful for me right now. It's useful for me to have this list in front of me to go through when I'm pregnant. And I think in the next episode, we're doing like a non-toxic clean episode with the founder of Branch Basics. We'll go over EMF products too, because I've been using a lot of EMF blocker products that I didn't get to go over in this episode. Let me know what you want to hear next on the show about pregnancy, because I'm doing kind of like a solo series. Let me know on my latest post at Lauryn Bosstick. And we're sending out 5 brow peptides to people who are giving us the feedback. So if you want to try the brow peptide, which is my favorite product that we have, it is on shopskinnyconfidential.com, but you can also win it. We're going to give away 5 if you tell me what you want to hear next on the show about pregnancy. And with that, we'll see you on Monday.